What's going on, guys? It's O from Mount Confidence. In today's video, I want to talk about the real way to change any habit. So as we grow up, as we are raised by our parents, by our friends, by society, by our family, we are taught that in order for us to change our results, we gotta change our actions. Most people get this wrong because if you try to change your actions, to change your habit, to change your results, you're not gonna be successful at it because it goes at a much deeper level than just changing your actions. If you change your actions, you're not changing the real problem. So you gotta go deeper than that. So it's not changing what you do, it's changing what you think. Because if we try to change what we do and not change what we think, we're actually treating the effect rather than the cause. We are conditioned. What is conditioning? What do I mean by we are conditioned? Conditioning is thousands of habits thrown together causing you to have a specific conditioning. So let's say you procrastinate, and let's say you're lazy, and let's say you don't have a lot of energy. These are a combination of habits that were built that cause you to have this conditioning and this way of acting. So you gotta change your conditioning, but how do you change your conditioning if there is like thousands of habits that were created? You create newer habits that will break those older habits. How do you create or change a habit? It's with repetition. They say it takes 21 days for you to create a habit. And so what you're essentially doing is you're causing a much more positive environment. You're causing a much better, more efficient conditioning or habits that will contribute to your total or overall environment that's going on up here. So if you're changing things up here, then what you act, what you behave, that automatically changes and it stays long term. See, the reason why most people fail at dieting is because they diet. They want something that's going to, that's going to make them change what they do, so they're doing something else, but they're not going to the deep, real issue, which is the thinking that makes them do or makes them eat these unhealthy foods that make them binge, right? So it's all about going really deep into your thoughts through meditation, through just sitting down and getting to know yourself and really just trying to understand why it is that you're doing certain things. Asking yourself, thinking, why is it that for me, it's hard to lose weight? Why is it for me that I continue to cheat every single week and reverses my whole progress? It's because you're changing what you're doing rather than changing what you're thinking. So with that being said, how do you change what you're thinking? So of course, in order for you to change something, you need to know that something's going on. So they say that you can't escape prison unless you know you're in one. So you gotta first recognize, okay, this is me. You gotta be honest with yourself. You gotta be like, you know what? I don't care, this might hurt me, but you know what? I have been lazy, I have been procrastinating, and I wonder why. So start asking yourself, why am I doing this? What's causing me to, right? Get to the real root. Oh, it's because in the past, when I was 16 years old, anytime something bad that happened to me, I would grab, these certain foods that will give me the instant gratification, that will give me this spike, that will cause me to feel better, right? So you're actually not facing the problem, you're running away from the problem. And so that becomes a habit. You're doing it over and over again at 17, at 18, at 19, and there you are at 20, trying to just lose a few pounds and you can't because of something that you've done at 16 years old. So a great way to change what you're thinking is affirmations. That's the number one thing. Affirmations, constantly saying things to yourself over and over and over and over again until your mind gets it. When you want to create a habit, you have to repeat it over and over and over again until it becomes true. And so affirmations are a great way of doing that. So for example, you're going to affirm to yourself every single day, twice a day, that I am going to lose 5 pounds by next month. I am going to lose 5 pounds by next month. I am going to lose 5 pounds after a month. You affirming to your mind that this is what I want to achieve, right? You're creating that discipline, you're creating that habit by constantly telling your mind that this is what I want, this is what I want, it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. And so by constantly doing that, you create a habit of thinking, of thinking a certain way, of thinking positively rather than, damn, I didn't lose those 5 pounds. damn, I didn't lose those 5 pounds. God damn it, I've been working for 2 years. I've been working, putting yourself down. Create a positive thought, a positive affirmation, and repeat and repeat and repeat. The second thing that I invite you to do is meditate. Now, meditation is probably the next big thing. It's the one thing that's being talked about on YouTube, on every single platform, because they're realizing all these benefits that come from meditation. But I want to make it very simple to you guys. Meditation, you're just calming down that noise that tells you, eat food, right? Like, I need to feel good, so give me this food, give me this specific food. Meditation will calm down that noise, so it's no longer controlling you. Now, how do you meditate? I'll be making a lot of videos on how to meditate, but as a starter, as someone that's just starting out, I highly suggest that you start off with a guided meditation, or go to yoga classes, meditation classes. Start off, take it one step at a time. It's just like working out. It's just like building muscle. It takes time. It takes practice for you until you get better at it. And the third thing that I want you to do is visualize. So visualization is a way to communicate to your subconscious mind. It's a way to tell so you remember when I talked about affirmation and meditation? Visualization is like taking the shortcut. It's communicating directly to your subconscious mind, because our minds work in images. When you think of something, something that happened in the past, or let's say, I tell you right now, think of an apple. The first thing that comes to your head is an image of an apple, right? And so by giving your subconscious mind these images, you're talking to your subconscious mind. You're telling it, this is what I want. This is my idea. This is something that that I truly want, and I'm going after. And so visualizing yourself being 10 pounds lighter, or having a six-pack on the beach, or having the confidence to go up and talk to a girl. So visualization. Do this every single day. Guys, with these 3 things, you're going to see a huge shift in how you think and how you do, how you behave, because this is what you're trying to fix. But you don't grab an effect from a cause, right? You go straight to the cause, which is what's going on up here. I hope this video has been helpful. If you haven't clicked that subscribe button, please do so, and click the notification, the bell notification right next to it, to be notified every time I upload a video on this channel. And signing out.